Now maybe didn't mean to treat you bad, but I did anyway. And then maybe some say I can say, yeah, but you left it anyway. So maybe your friends are standing around you, watch you crumble as you fall into the ground. And then someday your friends will stand beside as you were flying. Oh, you were flying on so high. But then someday people look at you, and what they call their own, they watch you suffer. Yeah, here you come home. And then someday we can take our time to brush the leaves aside so you can reach us. Hey, but you look pretty far behind. Now, tell me the tears you were so bad. Well, I did, no, send them away. Some say that lost you there. I see you tell me, mommy, now. Couldn't share the pain while she suffered. Now maybe could have made my own mistakes, but I live for no. And then maybe we might share something great. Won't you look at where we're going? Won't you look at where we're going? Then someday comes tomorrow holds sense of what I feel for you in my mind. There's a trip fine line. That cold day when you lost control. Shame you left my life so soon. You should have told me. Hey, but you left me far behind. Now tell me the tears you were so bad. Oh, but I did anyway. Some say that I want you. Sir.
Ow! Is that loud? Try the mic this time. Yeah. Oh, it's outside. Yeah. Yeah, good song. What's up, everybody? I'm with the police tonight. Police. I wasn't going to do this, but what the hell? Waiting for my ice cream to thaw out. Oh, so just us. Anybody wants to come up here? I don't know. I'm just fucking bored. Bored. I got about 5 more videos. Five more videos. How's the mic sound? That's the mic. Did that sound good with the music? Yeah. It did. You have headphones on? Yeah, that's the mic of the Dutch style mic. There we go. Oh, second. All right, there's Archangel.
What's
What's
up?
up, buddy?
How you doing?
I'm all right. Killing time, having fun.
Hear you. I hear you.
That mic must make all the difference, eh, with the sound.
A nice boom mic. Yeah, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, yeah. Dutch give it to me, so can't
uh,
can't can't stop saying shout out to Dutch. Thanks, buddy. So, ooh, yeah, that. Wow, I fall asleep now. That fight. Gotta watch that fight. I know. Now that you got me intrigued.
yeah, it was a 10 round brawl.
That's what I like. That's the street fight.
Yeah, it was. You're gonna be amazed. It's
Right on.
probably one of the best fights I've seen in years.
Right on.
And again, this is from a guy who thinks boxing is totally freaking rigged by
Yeah.
moneymakers and Vegas bettors and AC bettors. This is how it works. It's been like this forever.
It's got
But
to be better than Jake Paul.
oh, oh no, 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 no. You're gonna smile after this one because
Yeah.
it's a real slugfest. It really
Right.
is.
Awesome.
Two true heavyweights, the two heaviest to
Right.
ever fight in a heavyweight championship match.
Oh, really?
So yeah.
Who was that guy? Gotti. Gotti. He used to fight. I used to like watching him fight. Arturo Gotti.
Arturo Gotti was, oh God, he was back in the speed puncher days with Oscar De La Hoya, Manny Pacquiao,
Yeah.
those guys. Yeah.
I did it. Have you ever heard of Manny Sabral?
Sobral, no, no, I
They
haven't.
used to call him the teacher. He was he was coming up. He was like 19-0 professionally in the 90s. He went. I think he fought in the Olympics, but
Okay,
yeah, he was
I should be able
19.
to find him then. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be able to find him. His biggest fight he fought was a rematch against, I forget the guy's name now, and he went he broke his ankle in the second round. I think you can see where he broke it.
Oh,
Yeah, and his corner guy kept him in the fight and had him keep fighting, and he
he
lost
was
the
like
fight.
hopping around. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, yeah,
That's
he
not good.
lost, no doubt. He lost the fight, ended his career, but I actually put a roof on his house, and yeah,
No
pretty
shit.
cool. Manny Sabral. They used to call him Manny the Teacher Sabral.
Wow.
He was more famous up here in Canada, but he was 19-0 professionally. He was going somewhere.
He definitely was going somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they I think he was like he was he was on his way to fighting Pacquiao and them guys. Like that's where he was going.
I would say he couldn't have been too big or
No,
too small. I was gonna say like middleweight, light middleweight, somewhere in there.
160, I think ish.
Okay, okay, that's pretty much what I wrestled at. So that was
Yeah,
like 150, 155, somewhere in there.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Manny Sabral. Sabral.
I don't know if you follow NCAA football, but number 1 Alabama got beat today, bad.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Texas A&M beat the number 1 Alabama Crimson Tide.
I haven't watched college football in a while. I just behind on college football, and I used to be right up on the NCAA basketball as well.
Right.
But yeah, I just lost touch with it for just
It's
life.
just been a really strange. My team lost. I number 3 Iowa played number 4 Penn State. We
Hmm.
lost 23-20 in like the last second.
Wow,
Yeah, and the number 1 team lost. So 2 of the top 4 teams are gonna drop. So ooh.
crazy.
Yeah, the Rangers
Yeah,
won though. I don't care.
who? The Rangers.
Yep, 5-4 over the Isles.
I didn't look at the.
So I'm very happy about that. Always.
No doubt. I haven't looked at the scores in a couple days.
I'm just waiting till they start cutting the roster down hard.
Yeah.
Before I want to jump into anything because I hate speculation over prospects because I'll
Absolutely.
spend too much time on one guy and he's just a prospect and all of a sudden, oh shit, he gets traded. Or they just ship him off somewhere else. It's like, well, oh,
Exactly.
okay. Then I got to look back at the regular roster and go, oh, I got to focus on this.
Leafs look good.
This.
I'm always a hardcore Leaf. Jack Campbell. Maybe they have a goalie. Maybe I like the Oilers too, but fuck. So are they
I don't
allowing?
know. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Are they allowing? They're allowing fans into the games.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I don't live far from Rogers Center. I can be at Rogers Center by transit in 10, 15 minutes.
No, that's not bad at all.
The train goes right to the rink, so it's pretty handy. And I love it when the Canucks are losing because it just means free tickets. Well, not free, but cheap. I mean, that you can go buy a ticket for a third of the price
The
or less.
Canucks always lose,
I
so
know, I
it's like
love
a
it.
guarantee. Come on, man.
Yeah.
They're not
Every
Montreal.
well, everybody here is they're wagon jumpers. If the Canucks are winning, the stands are full. If they're losing, the stands are empty. No matter what. Like you can buy a ticket. I went to so many games and it was like $40 a ticket
Well,
for
that was how it was with the Leafs for years too.
yeah. The Leafs actually were selling out. They just the tickets were sold, but nobody was going to the game.
Yeah, there were just empty seats everywhere.
Yeah, but the
It was
tickets
kind
were
of
paid for.
embarrassing. I remember the first season that they started covering them up. It was
Yeah,
like just to black them out to make it look like they weren't there. It's like,
yeah, yeah.
come on, you're not fooling anybody, guys. We can all see.
I was lucky to go enough to go to the Gardens for one game.
It's my
I
favorite
went.
place in the whole world.
Hey, say again.
The Madison Square Garden is my favorite place in the whole
Oh,
world.
Maple Leaf Gardens.
Oh, I'm going to say Madison Square Garden.
I've never been
That's
to
my favorite
Madison Square
place.
Garden.
The Boston Garden, that can just implode.
Yeah. Well, you listen. That was one of the noisiest places.
Well, the
I,
original, they already did, but
yeah, in Chicago used to be
the
crazy.
new one can go to. Joe, I miss the Joe.
I used to live across the river from the Joe Louis Arena.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was there like 4 times. It was actually a cool place. Back in the late 80s, early 90s, it wasn't that bad. You
Lots of
know,
history.
oh yeah.
Lots of history. Now they're not. That's been closed for a bit now. Yeah, you can
Now
see
I
it.
wouldn't set foot in that city. Sorry.
No, I lived across the river in Windsor for a little bit, and yeah, I never
I'm
went.
sure you could hear it.
You know what? I never really noticed. I never really. No, I never noticed. Probably could. I
Uh,
bet you on a game night.
no, I mean like gunshots and
Oh, the
everything else.
gunshots. Yeah, no, I didn't hear any gunshots. They would come over. They would come over to our side because the drinking age was 2 years younger.
Yeah.
So yeah, they would come over to Canada to Windsor and just to get in trouble. I
Hmm.
mean, you would
Oh,
see,
I remember those days very well.
yeah, there'd
I
be
had a place in Vermont. The family cabin is 5 miles from the Canadian border. I know exactly where I was going.
yeah,
Just over the border. Get a couple drinks, right back over.
for sure. And for us, we would go to Quebec. So if you go to Ottawa, just the other side of the river, and from Ottawa is Hull, Quebec. So
Right.
the drinking age goes down to 18 there.
Yeah. I remember the
Mhm.
sign. It's "Welcome to Quebec, Ontario." It's like, "Oh, hello." And one of the rocks on the farm, you could actually sit up on top of it, and you look over Lake Memphremagog and everything else. It's really cool. It's a cool spot.
Nice. Hey, Colony. Yeah, she's a late night sports streaming. Different
Or
subject. But
whatever
what?
it turns into.
Yeah, whatever it turns into.
You could morph
We
if
could.
somebody decides to come up.
Absolutely. Oh, I'd rather talk about sports than PayPal Paying anyway.
Yeah,
It's like beating a dead
yeah.
horse.
I'm kind of fed up with that guy. He's just he's more irritating than actually. He's not worth it at this point. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's one of those things where you just brush him off to the side, like get away from me, little one. Goodbye. Do your own
Absolutely.
thing.
Yeah.
Have a nice life.
Yeah. I'm just showing a few of the older videos, catching back up, and then
Oh yeah. Well, you're
just
proving your point,
yeah.
and I totally understand that. I would too,
And
because you're just reacting on what he said.
yeah.
So that's fair enough. It's
Yeah.
called a rebuttal. You're allowed to do it in court. So
That's right. Hey, Skirt Chat. You bet. Yeah, we used to go over to Hall drinking, and once you go into Quebec, it's a whole different ball game. There's like so many people over there like the 18 crowd. Most of the crowd was 18, and all the fights on the streets. And geez, the cops would drive through. There was a strip of bars, and the cops would drive down through there with their shotguns between them, like fucking right between them in the clip, right between the two of the cops.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, good fights, lots of fights, good bars. It was crazy,
I
crazy
mean,
time.
back when I had a really that was when I had my candy apple red Mustang,
Mhm.
and I used to bring that up. So I would drive the 10.5 hours it was to get from where I lived to the cabin, and then we'd end up going up into Canada, and it's like, yeah, it was like a car show. Never really got violent, but there was a whole lot of smack talking.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, to be scrapping on the streets. Oh fuck, I remember them days.
I
Well, I had
mean,
a.
I'm sure that there was the fair share of scraps going on, but I
Mhm.
never took part in any, so wasn't
Well, I had
really
a.
my thing.
My brother, when he gets drunk, he's a jerk. So I had to fight him out of more than enough times. I had to fight to get him away from people.
Yeah, and you end up fighting him personally. It's like, Jesus Christ, why did you come on? Hmm.
Yeah,
Been
yeah,
there, done that.
yeah. One time we were in a freaking the bars just closed out in our hometown, and we're close to the border. It's from Kingston, and
Okay.
the there's Fort Drum just across the border.
Hmm.
So all the army guys would come over from Fort Drum. Well,
Drum is
Kingston,
not a small base either.
no, no, and then we
Nope.
have CFB Kingston as well. So the bar scene was pretty crazy. And then one night we come out of the bar, me and my brother. My brother, being the dick he is, we're standing in Burger King, and he talks to this mouse off this guy, and this guy was Dolph Lundgren, kind of. He was just a monster, just a mountain. So my brother mouthing him off, and the guy was going to beat my brother up, and I'm just thinking like, what can I do? So I we're in Burger King. There's about 40 or 50 of us in line in Burger King, and I said, "You all Canadian in here?" And everybody goes, "Yeah." Everybody's drunk, right? I said, "Well, these two fucking American motherfuckers think they're gonna beat up on my Canadian brother." They're like, "No."
Oh no.
Those
Oh
two
no.
guys.
That's so wrong.
Well, they were gonna
I
beat my
wouldn't
brother.
even do that. You know.
They were gonna beat my brother up. So, yeah, those guys just turned tail and run. Nothing came of it. But they disappeared, and my brother got away without losing a face because that guy would have destroyed him. brother's too drunk. He doesn't know enough to shut his mouth.
That
I've
was
had it.
usually me because I'm the older brother out
Yeah,
of my three brothers.
me too.
But I'm also the bigger ass kicker. So
Me too.
yeah, it's like sometimes, well, things go awry, and if you here's excuse me, sorry, because I wanted to get this out properly. When my grandfather, like I said, he was Golden Gloves back in World War II. He was U.S.
Mm.
Navy. Um, he served the WW2 and Korea, and but he fought. He was a fighter all his life. Italian kid, New York. Come on, give me a break.
Yeah,
It was a given.
of course.
Anyway, but but he took my uncle Gary, which is my father's brother, younger brother, or actually, yeah, younger brother, to a bar one night in New York, and then they traveled from upstate New York to Canada, and they were just sitting there having a beer, and my uncle, I guess, had an eye infection or something, and somebody in the bar thought he winked at him, but it was just his eye twitching.
Oh,
My grandfather like decimated like four dudes like hardcore, and he actually killed a guy that night.
oh no.
Yeah, yeah. He said I didn't stop. It was the guy that hit, because what he did is he grabbed my uncle from the shoulders from behind on a bar stool,
Hmm.
and just grabbed, stepped back, and slammed him down, and his head just whacked right off the ground. So dad took over. And he goes, my grandfather even told me, he goes, I didn't want to, but I had to.
Yeah.
Said I
Yeah.
stepped on his neck until he stopped moving.
Oh
And
shit.
I was like, oh crap.
My dad was my dad was a scrapper too.
Yeah.
He's yeah, he told me a
But
bunch of his war stories.
and now you have people online who think they can get away with everything and there's no repercussions. I mean, what happened from that generation to this generation?
I know. I
This
know.
is my conundrum. This is my giant why. You
I know. I love fighting. Fuck.
I mean, it makes no sense. These people should have more common sense.
You think. You think.
You don't want to really piss off the wrong one on the wrong day
Nope.
because you never know what's going to happen.
No, little Pee wouldn't fucking he sure wouldn't like running into me. I
No,
know
but
that.
of course they run their mouth,
Yep.
and it's like, what do you expect to gain? You're not going to gain anything. That's again, you just
Yeah.
brush them off.
Exactly.
Yep, not worth it.
I just turned him into a friggin' an idiot. I mean, ever since I think I don't know. I'm thinking a lot of eyes have turned on to him since he and I got into it. Like,
And hopefully from here he does the right thing.
yeah.
I'm honestly, I don't wish the guy bad at all.
Oh no.
I hope he gets his shit straight. I hope he gets his family right. I hope he gets his everything in order and does well.
For the sake of his
I
kids.
don't wish any harm on the poor guy. He's just got to realize he's digging his own hole.
That's right.
You know,
Don't retaliate with fucking lies.
but he doesn't listen.
No. Oh no. He'll be in another. He'll be
You've
in another
proven that over months and months and
for
months.
sure. Did you was it you? Did you post the picture? No, it was Kick. Did you see the picture of the he took his boys and X out for looks like
Oh yeah, I saw that. It was one of his. It was on his community post. Yeah.
yeah. They look
hmm
happy, don't they?
If those are new clothes,
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
Karen messages me all the time too.
Because like my brother is into like skater stuff too.
Hmm. It's not
Kid,
cheap.
my little brother has been and always has been into that kind of stuff. He's
Yeah.
like, nah, that's not new shit. And-
My brother's the same. Maybe they just have. You think they would put you excited and put it on right away? You think because that's where I was when I was 13. If I got
Hell, yeah, absolutely. Whenever I got a new pair of sneakers, I wanted to walk out of them in the store. Out the
oh
store
fuck
with them.
yeah,
Yeah,
did I do
you put
that?
the old ones in a box, and you go.
Some yeah,
That
many times I did that.
was like law. You know.
Yeah, see with me, I would go out and I'll, I have like a cycle. I'll take my street shoes and then turn them on to roofing shoes because you can't wear work boots on a slope roof. Just you can't.
Hmm.
So you got to have a nice soft sole Nike, whatever. It's usually what I wear because they have a nice soft sole, most of them. And then
That's
I'll
what like me. I got my Vapor Maxes. I got my Timberlands, which are kind of classier boots.
Mhm.
I have, I have dress shoes, and I have my work.
Exactly,
That's
exactly.
pretty much it.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll just take I have multiple pairs of street shoes, but I'll go buy a new pair of shoes, and when I walk in, I'll just walk in with my shitty old roofing shoes and just like you say, throw them in a box, chuck them in the garbage,
Hmm.
put on my new shoes, and then grab another pair out of the next pair in line for work, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I try to keep any good old shoes or boots that I can still use for like working on my car or shit.
Yeah.
You know, if I need to like get up on the roof or do some like foundation work or do anything with plumbing, then yeah, it's something I can ruin and not worry about.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I can't remember last time I put my work boots on. Holy shit! just because you. Well, sometimes I gotta go and
it's
tighten up
it's
on
been a while for me too. Trust me.
yeah. Well,
I
I
haven't
just
put on my steel toes in a while.
yeah, me
Got
neither.
some nice Rothko ones,
Mine are
composite cap.
there you go. Mine are
Yeah,
big
waterproof.
toe
They're
guys.
really nice. They're
Yeah,
like
mine are nice.
2 pounds,
Mine are a
60
little
bucks.
heavy.
Yeah, only like 60 bucks too.
Oh
So
yeah,
you
mine
can't
are
beat the price.
exactly. Mine are like 249, but I got them for 80 bucks.
Yeah.
I go to the yeah,
Well,
I go to the
that's where I make up for it with my Tims and my other shoes. It's like, well, the Vapor Max were 200 and the
yeah,
Tims were 289. It's like,
exactly.
woo, yeah.
I bought a pair of shoes. Oh fuck, about 6 months ago. They're called little pennies. They're little penny posits, Nikes, and they're pink and gray. And I don't know. I I tried them on and they just felt
Really?
so nice and so light. They're like $700, $600 shoes.
Oh wow,
Yeah, but this guy was selling them for 40 bucks. I think they've been
40
worn.
bucks.
Yeah, they've been. He
Well,
put
they
them
might.
on
Hey,
once. I think.
hey, if it, I'm just gonna say, hey, if they work, they work.
Yeah,
Wow.
these are really nice shoes. But
Yeah,
I put them on and I thought, okay, I'll buy them because I bought them at a market and half
I
the stuff got
really
half the shit stolen at this place. I'm for sure.
mm,
And
with like running shoes and stuff like that. I always have to wear socks. I usually wear low cut or
me,
whatever.
me
But
too.
with the Nikes that I have here, the Vapor Maxes, they breathe so easy. This is the first shoe I've ever had that I can wear barefoot and my foot doesn't sweat
Oh,
at
it's
all.
been
And
so
it's like,
long.
yeah, it's really really cool.
Nice.
I love it.
That is nice because it's comfortable. But I know when my feet sweat in a pair of shoes, and that's the reason I don't wear them without socks. Whoa.
Yeah. Oh no, I've had that happen too because I had multiple different kinds of shoes that
Yeah.
I've tried, multiple different brands, and this, that, and the other. But these are the first ones that actually work the
Really
way they're supposed to. The
nice.
faster you move, the less you sweat in your shoes.
Huh. Just gonna check.
So it does work out well.
Oh, Nike Paul George's. Does that sound right?
What's that?
George Paul. Who's a basketball player? Paul George.
Paul George. Yeah.
Yeah, got Nike Paul George's.
Oh Jesus.
I
Yeah, I got
them.
some Air Force Ones hidden.
I got them at the market for fucking $30, brand new.
My brother got into that stuff. You know, picking up and selling shoes, flipping them.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
God.
Oh my god, you can make so much money.
I got some Air Jordan Jumpmans. They're called. Yeah, Air Jordan Jumpmans, but I'm not really. They're kind of ugly. They're not ugly. But...
See, the ugly doesn't matter. It's how rare the sneaker is.
Oh, true.
That's what makes it worth it. Yeah.
Either Jordan.
They could be the ugliest thing on the planet. They could be like puke green and brown stripe color, and but if there was only like 3 pairs ever made,
yeah, that's
you got a gold mine.
That's like those pink ones. They were like I say, $600 shoes on StockX.
I think I remember seeing them somewhere. I can't remember though where. Probably one of the sites that I was looking at when I was looking at shoes myself.
Paul George.
Was it the pink logo? And did it have like blue trim and highlights in there too?
No, they were. Just a sec, I'll get them on my phone. They were pink with gray around the toes and stuff, like
gray.
Just a sec. Okay. I'm gonna pull them up.
All right. Well, if it was gray, then it's definitely not what I'm thinking of.
Penny Posset. Here we go.
Because it looked like it had almost a blue trim to everything that was stitched, really, around.
Oh yeah. These guys here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
These are $315 US.
Oh my god.
Right now.
It's like
they go up and down.
Did they come with little rocket packs?
I know, eh?
Crazy. Those are insane.
Yeah, I actually like them, and they fit. They're just enough small, that much too small that I couldn't wear them. Yeah.
Huh.
Sucks. But I doubled my money on them, so whatever.
You could flip them for a lot of money if you want to.
Yeah, I'm just about get. When's the opening? When does preseason ends? What, another couple days, right? Couple more games.
Yeah, it should be within this next week, I believe. Then we're getting into the meat of the real meat.
Yeah.
So yeah, I talked to Ron. He's definitely in for doing at least once a week. He got back to me finally again.
Uh-huh.
He's like, no, first I can do it, and then I can't do it. And you know what? I can do it.
That's cool. Yeah,
but we got so far we got me, you, Ron, and Clifford Reynolds. Cool. At this point. But hey, man, we can go through all sports.
Absolutely.
Have fun with it.
Absolutely.
Just break stuff down. We could do like a straight weekly breakdown of everything and pick on stupid crap and show clips, and it's hilarious. It'll be hilarious.
Oh yeah,
Because I love doing that. I love getting highlight clips.
That's Are we gonna be allowed? That's the thing.
If you run it through Discord, you can.
Oh, okay. What about Twitch?
I don't think Twitch would be a problem either.
Yeah, go on multiple.
Yeah, I don't see why Twitch would be a problem, but YouTube probably will.
Yeah, I from what I read, they're pretty strict. The NHL's all over it.
But I
Yeah,
mean, I'm a credentialed writer, so they can kiss my ass. And I'll just say, I actually have rights.
yeah. Well, that's cool.
And,
We could write on the coattails of your credentials.
well, hey, if I actually, it's like I'm not claiming my First Amendment rights, but I am saying, hell,
Yeah.
I'm going to give you my ID and my credentials, and yes, sir, you're going to let me do my journalistic job.
Yeah, that's awesome. I gotta.
I've already provided YouTube with my credentials. They have a copy of it on file. So
Okay.
I'm verified, and I
Right.
had been since I started.
Nice.
I actually had a different channel that was specifically for the NHL. And when I finished writing for the Rangers the first time, I had to take that down.
Hmm.
So unfortunately, I don't have access to that stuff anymore, but it was there for a long time. Like 10 years worth.
So are you gonna be like a this year? Are you gonna be in there too, like writing in with the Rangers again?
I'm still doing it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm doing little side gigs if they pay me a little bit. It's
Yeah. A little bit here, a little bit
about all
there.
I can do.
Absolutely.
It's a different animal now.
Well, with the online presence here, it'd be cool to
And
turn something
not
to
even
actually
that.
develop it.
It's different management tactics.
Mm,
Different views, viewpoints, what can be done, what can be said, how it's done, how it's said.
politics.
Yeah, it's changed a lot, and that's I don't want to go into it too much, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Absolutely.
it's become difficult for a writer to actually write.
Hmm.
Put it that
That's
way.
that sucks. Yeah, because the written side of it, it's the dying breed, right? Totally.
Not, I'm always partial, always unbiased. I go by numbers, I go by stats, I go by facts.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And
That
that I loved my haters because my haters loved me just as much. They made the website go kaplow to like
exactly.
2.3 million hits every article. So it's like, yeah.
Nice. Well, it'd be cool to build something from it.
Oh, I got paid.
Well, I
I got
mean,
paid,
yeah, but
but I got everything. I got more than I wanted out of it,
hmm
to be
I'm just
honest.
saying, it'd be like, I mean, if we start something new up, it'd be cool to build it into something actual.
Yeah,
Not 1,000 subscribers or none of this 10,000 subscribers shit. Actually, be
it
get
was
some notice.
it was unreal. I would watch the hit counter go brrrr
Mm,
as soon as I published it. It was like, wow,
nice.
look at that. And then the
Yeah,
hate starts pouring in too, and it's like, brrrr. And then
yeah.
they're both going at the same level. It's like, I've made it.
Let them
I have
hate.
as much love as I have hate. I
Perfect.
have reached the pinnacle. It's the climax.
That's it. You got to take the hate with the love, especially when you get going.
Yes,
That's how you handle
especially
it.
in sports, especially New York sports, because
Yeah,
they either love you or they hate you.
yeah.
So that's
Toronto's
it.
tough too.
There's no middle ground.
That's right. Toronto's a tough hockey town. Montreal's a tough hockey town too.
Montreal's a really, really dead hardcore town. I
Yeah.
remember when the Habs were so bad, you couldn't even talk about them up there. I had friends who lived there, and they were like, they don't. People don't mention them. You can't say their name.
Wow.
It's like they get really offended, and the whole place will stop and stare at you. We're like, really? Well, I can
Nice.
understand why.
Yeah. La troisième star. Numéro 22. 22. Steve Sax. Yeah, fucking. I like I only went to the Forum once, Montreal Forum, and damn, that was great memories. That was my first NHL hockey game.
Really?
Yeah, it was Montreal Forum. It was 78. Boston Bruins, Montreal Canadiens. Excuse me. Montreal won 5-3. And I think, I can't remember who scored. I think Cashman might have got one. Terry O'Reilly might have got one, and I can't remember. But it was
And how many people actually had helmets?
maybe Mario Tremblay.
Yep.
I think he might have been the only guy with a helmet on. I think
Yep.
no, Boston didn't have anybody with a helmet on. Mario Tremblay was the first. He always had a helmet on. Steve Shutt wore a helmet actually. After he might have had a helmet on too. Montreal Canadiens were like pretty much the first team to really players started wearing helmets.
It used to be for injuries only, you know.
Yeah.
A couple guys did adopt it. Who was it? Pat LaFontaine was another one. Even when he was young, I remember him. He said, "No, I'm always going to wear a helmet. I don't care. It's just the way I'm going to be." But he was a different era. But
Yeah, he could have just.
Trying to remember who it was.
McTavish was the last guy I think to not wear one.
For some reason, I'm stuck on the Islanders here.
Butch Goring. Remember the Butch Goring
Could
helmet?
be. I don't. Yeah.
At first, it was like
I
3
don't
pieces of
remember.
leather.
Yeah.
It was like 3
It's
pieces of leather on his head at first, and then he got one of them great big plastic ugly helmet, and
yeah.
and I actually wore that helmet when
Oh, one of them Jofas?
no, it was a Cooper, I believe.
Because I had one of those Jofas and I hated it. Oh my
I think the
god.
Jofa was the first helmet, like it was one of them Jofa styles, but it might not even be Jofa, but it was that style. And then he went to that big. It was a big Cooper, a big CCM, like a big helmet. And that's the helmet I wore when I was in minor hockey for about 4 years.
Yeah, I had I wore Bauer. He was Bauer and CCM. My sticks were always made by a company called Montreal.
Oh yeah.
They were really, really good sticks too.
Yeah, I'm familiar with them.
I couldn't find them. I couldn't find them anywhere. Back in the day because number one, no internet, and no online shopping or anything like that. But none of the rinks or any hockey shop or anything had anything like that.
Montreal, yeah.
But Montreal said they were really solid, man.
I liked the Titan when I was in minor hockey.
Which one? Titan?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the white Titan with the red letters.
Oh, nice. I used to use those. Oh God, they were so skinny. Yeah, they were.
Titans
They
were
were
small.
skinny little devils. I used to use them in street hockey all the time or roller hockey.
Yeah.
Aluminum shaft ones, Eastons.
Easton?
Yeah, remember when Easton jumped into the?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. They had the because it was a little wooden shaft with a plug in. You'd have to like freaking heat it up with a blowtorch and shit.
Yep.
He was fucking, but it wasn't your. You had to do so much more work than just bending the curve the way you wanted it. Yeah, I actually had to like use freaking wax and shit
Oh
to
yeah.
bond the stick together, or else it would just come apart. Oh god.
Heat up that way. Yeah, Goring wore the Jofa, but there was who was it? I might be thinking of somebody else. They wore that big bulky helmet. Yeah.
I remember those big poofy helmets. They were just. It looked like a spacesuit. The big round
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, it was like a huge thing.
I'm sure it was safe.
Oh, it was super. What?
It's like a sob for your head.
Oh yeah, the Jofi. You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm talking about a different one. A second.
Mm.
It was a big one. It was a big bubble of a thing. There we go. I'm looking at hockey helmets from the 70s here. Bauer, CCM. Yeah, it was a Cooper. Oh, there you go, you dog. A big fat Cooper.
Lady Dragon's Blood. It was hard as a girl growing up in Arkansas to explain to the boys how fantastic hockey is.
Yeah, I bet.
Arkansas? Yo. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hell, I never thought they would have hockey in Florida, but you know, I was proved wrong.
Yeah, that's the one I had in the 70s. It was bulky old thing.
Oh, I didn't see that. I'm sorry.
Oh, here.
Ooh. Yeah, because I'm. Oh, yeah, that's kind of like. Oh, Cooper.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Oh, that's a really old Cooper.
70s.
Yeah.
This is the SK300.
I had one that had this weird cage, and it actually had partial visor, but it was more like a football helmet. It was really weird.
Huh.
I think it was almost like a lacrosse helmet,
I've seen those helmets.
but it was
actually.
hockey. Yeah, it was. I was a little dumbfounded when I saw that.
Looking at some old ones. So, like iTech. Like that one?
Close, very
iTech.
close.
That's iTech.
Yeah, good. Yeah, that's really close. But actually, the front was cut out, almost like when you look at a catcher's mask.
Oh yeah.
The way it's cut out from side to side, from ear to ear, across the eyes.
Okay.
And instead, there was a plexiglass visor that was screwed into the face mask itself. It was really, really neat. I don't know where it came from.
That's, Stan Mikita. Stan
Yeah,
Mikita.
for real.
I'll never forget the vintage Cooper SK. That's the one I had right there. There you go.
I've seen that helmet many times.
Yeah, an oldie.
That was a classic hand me down. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, that was my first new helmet. That's when we had to start wearing cages. Like I broke my nose.
Okay, now see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's almost the same kind of cage, but just imagine the top portion of the bars cut off and a
Okay.
plexiglass visor in there,
Right.
which was really weird at the time, and it didn't fog up, which I thought was really neat. But I don't know what sport that was actually for. Somebody said it might be for a sport like high lie or something.
Oh.
Yeah, I was weirded out by it.
Highlight.
Yeah, I was like, it didn't make sense to me.
Yeah, weird. Where's my first? Yeah, that visor that I just showed you there. That. Oh.
Kind of like that.
That
but it
yeah,
didn't. Yeah, it was kind of like that, but it didn't have the brim on it. It was really, yeah.
okay.
That's more a closer representation.
That's called a
But it's like
brine.
combine the two, the
Yeah,
last two, the last helmet you showed,
yeah.
and that one. Yeah, and it's something in the middle there.
It's
It's just
called a
really
brine.
weird. I have no idea who made the helmet or the mask itself.
Brine. Brine.
Brian. Yeah,
Brine. Yeah.
Brian. I actually had I played lacrosse for a little bit. I had a Brian.
That's my first helmet.
Cooper! Oh, dude, with all the foam. Yes. I remember the foam. You'd hear it squish in. It was like squeeze, 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 squeeze.
Oh yeah.
As you put it on your head.
Yeah. First 2 years I wore that and we didn't have to wear masks. Here's one looking a little banged up.
Ooh.
First 2 years I didn't have to wear a mask and I wore that helmet. And it was actually the red one. And whoop, just got a little shine going on there.
Yeah, when I was at a net, I always used the CCM and I had an I tech the clear shield full face.
Mm-hmm. High tech.
Yeah, the original OG Paul.
Oh yeah. Whoa.
Ah, it's like my old glove.
It's a nice one, eh?
Yeah, not bad. How broken in is it?
It's not quite broken in enough.
Yeah, I could. I was gonna say squeeze it.
It's
Oh,
not
that's
broken
not too
enough.
bad.
Yeah, you can, but it's not. That's not where I would like it to be.
Mineral oil. Throw a couple baseballs in there. Wrap it with some rubber bands and rope.
Yeah, it's a beautiful glove.
Yeah, that is nice. Nice pad on it too for the wrist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
upper body
Yeah.
armor.
Yeah. This thing is. Yeah.
Yeah,
I would let McDavid or one of them guys shoot on me with that glove.
I miss my armor, man. Suiting up was like an art form. And
Yeah. It
how
was a
you
ritual.
start, how you finish, everything. It was meticulous.
Yeah. It was a ritual. I remember coming off the ice and having my dad to rub my feet. They were so cold I was almost crying.
Ugh. See, the whole thing though is once you get past that point where you get the adrenaline kicking in,
Yeah.
you like kind of superheat, and it
Yeah.
negates that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I know. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I can go outside and work outdoors with in my bare hands up until about 17 below Celsius. So I don't know what that is in
Mm.
Fahrenheit. 15 to
Well, I
17.
know what it is. That's
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah. It's cold. I mean, and you get, like you say, you get through it. It gets cold and hurts, and then it starts to tingle, and then it just goes away. But yeah, we the places we played when in minor hockey, it was they were tin cans, nothing more
Oh
than
yeah.
a steel structure with tin walls.
Oh
That's
yeah.
all there was.
I was the
Yeah,
same way.
yeah,
Same deal.
yeah. My
God
first,
forbid you got your feet wet or something.
yeah, the first place I
Then you
played.
hurt. Then you really hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, I played the church. I played in Kingston, the Church Athletic League. And actually, Butch Goring started playing his hockey there too. The Church Athletic League, same place. Do you remember Darcy Cahill?
Darcy, that name sounds familiar.
Played
I
junior in Kingston
don't.
when it was the Kingston Raiders, and he got drafted, I think, to Vancouver, but he didn't make it pro. Um, 1 second, I got a street cleaner going by. Yeah, he didn't. He got drafted and he didn't make it pro, and I think it was the alcohol problem. To be honest with him, because
Yeah,
I run into him a few times in the nightclubs and in the summertime, and just hey, Darcy, yeah, where are you playing hockey these days? And he was playing actually in Great Britain.
really.
Yeah, this was he would have been 24, 25. Yeah, he was playing in 23, Great Britain.
That's
That's what he said.
yeah, that's not a great career
Not a
path,
great place.
actually.
No,
No, not a good place to be.
and he was sloppy
I mean,
drunk. I mean,
if you said I'm playing in the KHL, I'd be like,
yeah,
oh, dude, awesome.
yeah,
There you
yeah, the
go.
KHL, it hadn't started yet.
Yeah, but
This is like,
just one of
yeah,
those things. It's like
yeah,
wrong turn, wrong road.
yeah, definitely. I used to watch him play. He played for when he played junior or minor hockey in Kingston on the Triple H team. That kid in minor hockey, he would take a face off, take a step sideways, and put the puck in the top corner from the
Hmm.
it was like he scored so many goals. He would just
Scoring
win
was
you.
easy.
Yeah,
I remember playing basically what I call kiddie hockey.
yeah,
It was like scoring was really easy.
yeah.
Goaltenders didn't know where I was going with the puck. They had no idea, and I could pick my spot.
Hmm.
It wasn't hard to do, but the whole thing is I was feeding the team. I didn't want anything all for myself. My point was everybody. We all benefit from this. So everybody gets a goal. You get a goal. You get a goal. You get a goal. You know, just pass it back to the point. The little deflection. No, I didn't touch it. I didn't touch it. That's a good goal. Whatever.
Yeah,
When I
yep.
wasn't in net anyway. I mean, when I was in net, it was that's a totally different animal.
Oh yeah, I never tried
Because
it.
once I put the mask on, it changes. I'm not me anymore. You
Uh huh.
ain't gonna like me.
Yeah, I'd love to try.
He said, I have some Hextall in me.
Uh,
It ain't no joke.
Billy Smith,
Please,
Hextall.
please invade my crease.
I love Hextall.
Please. Dude, I'm just gonna jab you right in the back of the knee as hard as I can. You have no idea.
Those Flyers should have won a Stanley Cup. Yeah, I was so wanted to see those guys win a Stanley Cup when Hextall was there, but they couldn't do it. Gretzky was too good those years.
I'll tell you what, Gretzky is just, he's the only man that can score from behind the net at will
Oh yeah.
that I've ever seen. No trickery either.
Mm-mm.
He didn't do, the flip and spin and do like a little lacrosse move. No,
Mm-mm.
no, 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 no. He scored normal.
One side of the net to the other. Pure
Yeah.
speed. But it didn't help that if you checked him, Semenko would beat you up.
Oh, everybody. He could take a hit. I actually remember watching him fight. I remember him Wayne Gretzky dropping gloves,
Neil
playing
brought.
for the New York Rangers. Yes, I remember that clearly.
Mhm.
He did. And
Yep.
it was the most awesome thing to ever witness.
Yep.
He didn't take a hit. No, actually, nobody took a hit. But it was just the most awesome spectacle ever.
Yeah. Dave Schultz. That was I used to love him.
Who's that?
Dave Schultz,
Oh, TV Schultz.
the Hammer, Philadelphia in the '70s.
Mm. How do you feel on Probert?
Robert,
Yeah.
tough fucker. He's a tough guy. Him and Domi went at it a few times, I think.
Do you
Kevin,
think his demise came from fighting in hockey, or do you not?
He
Because
died of a
this is something I ask all my friends
heart
because I
attack in his
want their
boat.
honest opinion.
He died of a heart attack in his boat.
Right, but I mean, dude, he had serious mental issues leading up to that.
Yeah,
You think that was CTE caused by concussions from fighting so much?
possibly. Lot. He was taking a lot
Right.
of freaking drugs for pain.
Yeah, and he was popped up. Yeah. Okay, but I'm just simple question. I ask
Yeah,
it of all my friends.
yeah. No, I don't. I don't. I think the lifestyle, the drugs, cocaine.
Right.
He did a lot of cocaine. Drank a
He
lot
was
of cocaine.
young. He was huge. He was tough as nails.
Mm-hmm.
The world was his basically,
Oh yeah,
and I'm sure he saw it that way.
for sure. Yeah, when
Yeah.
I lived in Windsor, actually, there was a story that I don't know how true it was, but it was somebody said, "Well, yeah, last week there at Probert, they found him in the alley, passed out in the alley, fucking blah blah blah." Down in the alley, drunk and passed out in the alley.
Hmm.
I don't know how true it was, but
Could have been. Could have easily been.
because he took
It's.
things to it, he was excessive, right?
Well, when you think about it, you look at how much money they get thrown at them.
Exactly. And even when after his hockey career ended, his father owned or his father-in-law owned a big construction company. I think they were like a developer, right?
Yeah, he was the contractor. Yes,
Yeah. So
or
he's,
I
I
think he
mean,
still is. Probably he still is. Yeah.
probably Lake St. Clair, his place was. I know where I've been there many times. Not to his place, but I can picture the place. I can picture in my head the spot where he died, though, because I've been up and down the river there on the Detroit River.
you would you would absolutely love the Rangers practice facility in Tarrytown, New York.
Mm-hmm.
That is like my favorite place to skate ever. It's just
Yeah.
it doesn't have the Madison Square Garden ice,
Mm-hmm.
which sucks.
Uh-huh.
So it's actually better. You would absolutely love it. Every once in a while, we we try to get together and we'll rent out some time and get some games going here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Certain people and gonna have fun.
Oh yeah.
Next time we put one of those together, I'm gonna keep your name on the list.
I'm well. I'm about I'm about 3,200 miles from you.
It's fine. You can fly.
Yeah.
I'm
True. Um.
not asking you to try. Are you kidding me? I'm not asking you to drive. Are you kidding me?
mm, exactly. Um. Yeah. Here. There's not a lot of hockey rinks in Vancouver.
Honestly, I thought when I moved up here, where I'm at now,
Mm,
that there would be more hockey because it's like ski country and
yeah.
snow and all this, resorts and this, that, and the other thing. There's less, way less.
Wow. My hometown. My hometown's a tenth of the size of this, and yet there's twice as many rinks.
Yeah, I mean, they have like they have some roller hockey leagues. There's no ice hockey going on around here. Within like an hour of me, it's like, oh my god, really? And we're frozen for like a good quarter of the year.
Yeah.
Why? Just why? I don't
Crazy.
get it.
I can go play shinny for like $6 for an hour and a half every day if I want. Well, I guess it's 3 or 4 days a week. Not too
I
far
just
from you.
I love lake hockey, man. Pond hockey, straight
Mm-hmm.
up. See a little game going. Hey, if I got stuff in the trunk, let's go.
For sure.
I'll pull over,
Mm-hmm.
throw a couple pucks in there. Like all
Oh
right,
yeah, we used to flood
have
the
fun.
backyard.
Hmm.
Yeah, all winter. That's why I had a hockey stick in my hand, and I think in a baseball glove or a football in my hand in the summertime.
Now you got Karens up here that'll call the cops.
Hmm?
Yeah, you're crazy ass Karen
For
and
what?
Karens and Darrens to call the cops on you.
For playing hockey on the street?
Yeah, for playing hockey. Well, not on the street, on a frozen pond or a lake.
Wow.
It's like, really?
He's gonna fall through.
You
Crazy.
better not get another car this winter.
Yeah, I haven't played hockey in what? It's been about 3 years, I guess, since I played hockey.
You still got the itch, though. I know it.
Hmm. I got all my
I
gear.
know you do.
Oh, for sure. Just it take me a couple games to get my win back. Probably 3 times on the ice to get my win back, and I would think my hands might take a couple more after that.
I just gotta punch the glass, punch the boards, pound the back of the net.
Hmm.
Just punch somebody. It might help.
The last time I played, I had the hardest time taking a pass. It's like, what? Really? I should have had that puck and scored by now.
Yeah.
It was like I felt like an idiot.
It yeah, I remember the last time I jumped on the ice after a long hiatus, and yeah, I kicked a pass, and I kicked a shot, and I kicked another pass, and it was like, I'm done. I
Mm.
just kind of skated away for a second and was like, no, fuck this, and I got right back into
Yeah, exactly.
it.
My shot's still there.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, I healed a pass bad, and it was like, went right
Mm.
back through my legs, turn over, end
Oh
up
yeah.
goal on the other end. It was like, God damn it, I fucked.
Hmm.
I fucked.
Yeah. Fun. I love to get on a team. You know what I mean? It's so expensive. I think it's $800 or $900 for 20 games or 20 some games here out here right now. Excuse me. Lifetime's like very expensive here, but I should do it. I got all my gear. I don't think I'm missing anything right now. No, I have everything. I don't like my shoulder pads though. They're too heavy. They're too tight, too bulky on me.
I had smaller ones. I purposely went down on shoulder size
Hmm.
to act for more mobility.
That's my problem. I don't have the mobility with these things on.
Right. Yeah.
And
Do your shoulders catch? Like you could only go up a certain range.
uh, they just feel like they're constricting me, like my
Yeah.
chest and stuff.
Well, they're weighted. It feels like you're weighted down. Like you
Yeah,
can only go so far. Yeah.
yeah. So
That's
what?
why
Like,
I went with lighter armor on top, so that way my shoulders could move freely and spin freely, so I could
mhm.
actually move the puck better as opposed to you know
I remember
just being in a little armored tank. Yeah,
exactly, exactly. The shoulder pads I have, I could take. You could freaking take a real good hit and not get hurt.
yeah. I
And
mean,
there's no contact anyway. So what's the
I
sense?
am sacrificing a little bit of safety for it, but point is,
But you're not
I can
playing,
position myself to work my way out of a painful situation.
and there's no
Even a
contact
painful
anyway.
shot, yeah. All I have to
No,
do is square the shot, and I'm straight.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly, exactly. I mean, the leagues we play these days, it's if you raise your stick above your knees, they give you a penalty. I mean,
Mhm.
you can't take a slap shot. I love slap shots. I can hum it. Oh man, I got a hell of a shot.
I'm good with wristers.
Me too.
Wristers are my thing. I have like a natural curve or
Mhm.
a natural hook, so it screws people up, and I catch people on a bounce, every
Yeah.
once in a while. So like I could float it over like 3 or 4 sticks and bounce it over another one or two
Right.
sometimes and get it somebody.
Nice.
It's not that hard. It's just seeing it in advance, and we have to be like omnipresent as goaltenders. We have to
Oh
see the future. We have to
yeah.
see it in our head before we can actually do it.
Right. The last time I got timed, the Leafs had the Toronto Maple Leafs had this thing where they come into town and um they had displays. They had like the slap shot and the accuracy competitions and stuff.
Oh, cool.
And
Like a skills comp. Nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but it wasn't it was they gave prizes away. Um they gave a couple prizes away though, I guess, for the hardest shot or fastest shot. And you had to it was on a timer, I believe, and they had four holes, four targets on the net, or it's either four targets or four holes on the net. I can't remember. It's quite a while ago. And I just was just fresh off falling off a ladder, so I pulled all the ligaments in my shoulder,
Hmm.
and but I could still shoot. It hurt a little bit, but I could still shoot because of my way my shoulder was. But
Yeah.
I actually was shooting 81 miles an hour at that.
Nice.
Yeah, not bad with with a sore shoulder. That's the only time I was ever had the gun on me.
I got to 98 once.
Hmm.
I was praying for 100 just one time in my
Yeah.
life. And I got such a you have no idea the start. Don't think about a penalty shot. Think about like an Olympic sprinter
Uh-huh.
going
Oh,
around the rink and going around the rink, and then I
yeah.
just worm into it, and then I rifle it, and I
Yeah.
actually hit 98. So
You're already
that
doing
was
45 by the time you hit it.
yeah, I was easily. I was flying, man. It was awesome. I thought I was gonna lose an edge. I really did, and just go flying into oblivion and hit the boards and just crumble.
Uh,
But
yeah. I love a nice, freshly sharpened pair of skates on a brand new surface ice. Oh, it's
oh,
so feels so
it's
nice.
weird. The first time you step out on with fresh ice and fresh skates, it's a little weird.
Y-
Like I almost lost my edge a couple times. Not
Yeah,
on goalie skates, on regular skates.
really.
Yeah,
I guess it all depends on the guy sharpening your skates as well, right?
yeah. But then
Yeah, but
I would take 2 steps to the side and just start kicking sideways
yeah,
and digging them in, digging them in, digging them in, digging them in, and then I'd go.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I know what you mean though. As soon as you step off, through the boards, you get on the ice and you take your first couple strides. You do go gentle just to get the feel from.
Yeah, because it's a little weird with freshly. Yeah.
Yeah, but then once you start striding, oh boy.
Oh, that is fun.
Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
There's
My
nothing like fresh ice.
fuck yeah. My teammates sometimes they used to call me a machine going sometimes like, fuck, you're a machine. Going back and forth, like chasing the puck from defenseman to defenseman one game, I was just so hyped. Like, you're a fucking machine. That's
I used
crazy.
to. I remember when I was basically in Pee Wee's, we would alternate net. So it was me and this other kid, Jonathan, who would
Hmm.
play in net, and we were both really good. Don't get me wrong. He is as good as me.
Uh,
I'm gonna say it straight
yeah,
up, flat out. He's really good, and and all of a sudden, I'd always not all of a sudden. I'd always warm up. I'd bang a few off the boards. I just rifle through few slap shots, just
right.
right out the sideboards, just boom,
Uh,
boom, boom, to get the feel of my stick.
right.
Yeah, make sure everything's good, and then I usually move on. And I hear my coach scream at me from the other side of the ice. He goes, "Hey, warm up the goaltender!" I turn around and went, boom, and I hit him right in the forehead.
Oh shit.
Dead. And then he turns around and he gets the puck out of the net, and I gave him the wave. I said, "Sorry, dude, I didn't mean to do that." and I pulled out another puck out of my pocket and I put it down. Next thing you know, boom! I get hit in the head.
Oh,
He just wristed one and fucking clacked me upside my head. And I'm like, what the you son of a bitch? And so then I warmed up the goalie.
there you go. I was at an outdoor rink one time, and I forget, it was cold out though. Yeah, it was -20-ish,
Oof,
and yeah, I took a slap shot one time, and the puck actually hit the post and broke in half.
the puck broke in half.
Puck broke in two pieces.
The puck broke in half.
Yeah, it hit. It was cold enough, and the puck had been cold enough. Apparently, must have been that cold, and it hit just the perfect angle. The puck broke into two pieces.
That puck had to be like so overly frozen. Wow.
Yeah. No, when I go out, I usually would go out. I'd play for 3 or 4 hours at night, right?
There
What I
was
would
no
do.
friction. There was probably no friction on it too. So it got colder the
Mhm.
more you used it on the
Yeah,
ice.
yeah,
Before it hit, it yeah, oh wow.
yeah, yeah.
Physics 101.
Broke it right in half. It was a good
Damn.
shot. It was a fat. It was more than 80 mile an hour. Like it was a like just judging from mine, it was one of them. One of the, it was a wicked shot. Like super
I've seen
fast.
post dent and break. I've
Yeah.
never seen a puck break
No, me
in my
neither.
life.
The only time in my life I saw it happen was that day in the park. But it was like,
Wow.
and it was the puck was frozen. The puck had to be just so frozen, and
It
it must
it
have hit.
it
It must
was
have
like
hit.
the perfect storm conditions
Yeah,
because you said it was that cold.
yeah.
So it didn't get the chance to heat up and there was probably no friction on the puck,
Mm,
meaning there was no heat generated, you know,
no,
at all. So it actually got it colder. Wow, that's really neat.
that's crazy. Yeah,
I
the way it hit the post too, it might have, the way it hit, it could have been just the perfect angle, the perfect. But yeah, it was cold. It's -20 Celsius. I don't know what that would be in Fahrenheit.
could you imagine getting hit in the face with that if you're wearing a a traditional mask from now in
No,
hockey,
no,
and if it hit that center bar and cracked, what that would do to your face?
no, no.
You'd have two pieces embedded into your skull, into your eyes. Oh my god!
Yeah. Oh, so 8 to 20 -20. Sorry.
Wow,
Oh,
the vulcanized rubber isn't supposed to freeze like that.
yeah, -20 is 4 degrees -4 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, it was probably some. It was a cheap puck.
Yeah, yeah. It might have had a. It also could have had a. It could have had a little piece out of it, like a little cut out of it. There's so many, some
Or an
strange.
air bubble or something like that. Yeah,
Yeah, strange
could have
factors,
been
but
anything stupid.
yeah, it hit the crossbar and just went boom, two pieces. It's
I've
good.
never. I've seen baseballs explode. I've never seen a hockey puck.
Yeah,
I have thousands of pucks. They're
yeah.
all over my house. I have some in every room, literally. Some are
Hmm.
holding down curtains. Some are just there. They're just everywhere.
Yeah,
I have an old Hartford Whalers puck that I'm using as a coaster right now.
there you go. Andy Bathgate. That's the Ranger, the signed Rangers puck I have. It's Andy Bathgate.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
I do not have his autograph. I have a lot more, but not
mm,
him.
yeah.
Nicky
And
Patillo is awesome.
oh,
Okay.
you probably got the Holy Grail autographs.
Oh,
You know,
I got a few.
being there.
I got a few.
I bought a binder, and it's got I paid $60 for this binder cards. It's got 325 cards. They're all signed, but it's all like there's a bunch of Canucks that Cliff Ronning and Clark McLean, a bunch of those guys. But most of them are like no name players from the '90s that you wouldn't even think of or you might not even know about. The guy that must have that collected the binder. He must have stood outside of the rink in Vancouver, Pacific Coliseum. I guess it would have been at that time, and he must have been out there just with the cards, getting them signed by whoever would walk out the door. I'm assuming.
Well, my 1994 set still has signatures of all the Vancouver Canucks and the New York Rangers.
Mhm.
So, yeah, that I sealed that.
No doubt.
That's never going to be opened.
No doubt.
It's
You
staying.
collected those autographs yourself?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Some were a little hard to get.
Oh, I bet. Hooray! Hooray would have been something to get.
Just a couple.
Yeah.
Like pulling teeth, actually. And it's one person wanted $500.
Yeah. Some guys don't sign, right?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, do you really want this that bad to finish your collection? $500. I'm like, I'll get back to you. And then I did eventually. And I got my signatures. That's all that matters.
Exactly.
I didn't pay the ransom, by the way.
I got that. I showed you the Leaf puck, the Sittler puck. It's Daryl Sittler, but I also have his autograph on a Mohawk race. No, Woodbine racetrack from Toronto program. It was the Maple Leaf Trot that day, and Daryl Sittler was there, and I got him to sign the program for me too.
If my brother wasn't downstairs asleep right now with his wife, they came from New York on Friday.
Yeah.
I'd pull my thing off the wall that has all my pucks,
Right.
and my Bobby Hull, my Bobby Orr,
all
the good stuff. I'll show it to you.
Yeah.
I'll show it to you.
Definitely. No, definitely.
I have a lithograph that was signed just for me from from Bobby Hull, and I have one from Bobby Orr also. And oh my God, there's so much.
Right here near me. Yeah, right here. I got a Tyson autograph, Mike Tyson autograph.
See, I'd kill for that.
Yeah.
I've never. I sold them 2 Derek Jeter autograph balls because I'm kind of friends with him through family, and made me kind of rich. and wish I had saved one though. I should have been smarter.
You would kill for the Tyson, you say?
Oh my God, you have no idea. Mike Tyson is like, wow, dude.
I'll get her out here.
His peekaboo style of boxing, that's what I model my fighting style on.
There you go.
That is awesome.
Yeah. So signed obviously right by my finger.
And that referee is none other than the judge.
Yep.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
I'd be down for trade. I'd be down for trade if you're interested. If you
want a Brian Leach buck?
Brian Leach buck?
No, I got more. I got other things.
Okay. Let's see. We'll see what.
Yeah, I got other stuff.
Okay. Well, I wasn't a big Brian Leach fan, but
I got some, Rebork, Mark Messier.
there.
Some other fun ones.
I got a Bork auto. I have a Bork autograph. I don't know if I showed you the box I had. It's kind of it's too crammed full of crap right now.
You showed me a lot of stuff. Yeah.
That big wooden box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you pulled that out and you opened the cover and you're like, yeah, you started pulling it all out. Like,
yeah, a bunch of autos.
Yeah. Badass.
Well, excuse me. What was I gonna say? That box, I was online with there's a card shop called Cloats and Chera in Kitchener, Ontario, and I entered in a hockey card box break, and they opened up this box. So one of the here, let me get this thing out of here. One of the prizes was the box, and I got a autographed Ray Bork card, which was one of the cards that came out of the box.
Wow.
And I offered the guy that won the box. I traded him the Ray Bork card for the box, and yeah, I did. The box is valued at like around $250-$300, and the card is like $40. So I did good.
The box is actually awesome. It's like a humidor almost.
Yeah,
It controls the humidity, keeps the cards from
yeah.
warping or anything like that. I like that. That's the way I keep my cards in leather actually, and in a box.
Mm-hmm.
So they're actually in leather bound cases inside of wooden trunk to negate any humidity getting in. So,
Yeah, there's nothing going to get past that for sure.
nope. And anything Gem Mint 10 that's listed and is already sealed, I don't have to worry about that much.
Yeah,
But they're in there too.
They're encapsulated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have so many. I gotta send a bunch of cards out. I should send a bunch out to be graded before I sell my cards, but we'll see.
Yeah, the grading process is a pain in the ass.
I know,
You
but
know this.
yeah, but the Cale Makar rookie card, Young Gun card. If I sold it the way it is, I'll get near $200 for it. If they graded at 9 or above, I'm going to get 6 or 7.
See, I sold the Mickey Mantle second year, and I got ass raped by the rating and grading.
Mm.
They said it was basically crap, and I had collectors saying they would buy it for this, and this. And it was like, all right, well, I took it back. And then I waited, and I ended up losing money on it. But the point was, it's like, it shouldn't have ever had that issue. It's a Mickey Mantle second year.
Exactly.
You know, it's like, come on, guys, you're not going to find this.
No. What's the population on that in the PSA, right? Fucking pretty low. Pretty low, I'm sure.
I'm sure it had a torn up corner. Sorry. You know, it's called life.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a lot of new cards, like in the lot that are, in the last 4 or 5 years I put them away mint, and so as soon as I got them, I packaged them right up. So
I'm such a nerd. I have to open every pack. It's like I used to buy boxes and boxes and boxes.
Oh, me too.
And it was like I couldn't help myself. I would have to open them.
Me too. Me too. I have some old baseball. I got some 91 baseball and 91, I think, pro set cards here that are unopened, but I might as well just chuck them in the garbage before I even open them anyway, right?
Good old upper deck.
Yeah, that's the baseball. They're upper deck. No, actually, no, they're OPG Premier. I apologize.
Oh, okay.
And I do have upper deck unopened from the 90s and 91.
What about Leaf? Come on, remember Leaf?
I do have Leaf cards,
yeah,
but they're opened and they're in a pile.
It was so disappointing to get a really good card, and it had the Leaf logo on it. It was like, no, no,
Yeah,
you
they're
hurt.
not
God damn it! This is worth like $1 now.
Yeah, the Pinnacle.
Pinnacle. There's another one.
Yeah.
Oh, with those retarded cards. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them.
I have a bunch of them too. I have a bunch of NBA ones somebody gave me. I just have a stack of them. I never even really looked at them.
You know what? The basketball is actually really, really good right now.
I never really looked at them. I'm gonna have to check them out tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. Where do you go? Do you look on eBay?
Well, no, I mean, I really haven't looked at the cards at all.
Okay. Because
So
many,
I'm gonna have to look them up and see
yeah, I go to eBay and
everything.
I
Yeah.
look at the completed auctions, the last card sold basically of that
Well,
card.
yeah. I mean, I used to back in the day. I used to go to the catalogs,
Yeah, back in
and this and that. But no, now you go to eBay
yeah,
and
yeah,
see who's selling what and what's selling.
yeah.
It's pretty easy to tell. Yeah.
And that's the going rate.
Hmm.
That's what you're going to get for it. Beckett prices don't mean nothing anymore.
Yeah, I remember the old Beckett. That exactly.
Yeah, that's what we
That's
would
what I
go by.
used to use. Yep.
Yeah,
The
and
old
that was
Beckett price
that,
guide.
that was the Bible.
It was the Holy Bible.
Yeah, I got a card here. I think I
But
told
I
you.
still have the NBA sticker set, Michael Jordan's rookie year, which is
Oh,
also Patrick Ewing, Keem Olajuwon, and more. Ooh,
you know what a Michael Jordan's worth these days? Holy shit!
yeah. Well, I have the sticker set, which is even more rare.
Wow.
Yeah. I actually had two Jordan rookies and I sold both, which really isn't a big thing. It was cool to have them,
Mhm.
but whatever. They helped.
So I got a card out of Tim Hortons, pack of Tim Hortons hockey cards, and it had a crease in it, and it was just a shitty card. So I thought, well, I'm going to submit this to Upper Deck because it came damaged. It was a damaged card out of my pack, and this is what they sent me in exchange. Well, that light is horrible.
No shit.
Yeah, Nathan Bastian rookie auto card.
Wow.
So I don't know how well this dude's doing yet, but
I'll tell you what, it's still a fair trade.
yeah, and it's numbered.
Yeah.
So yeah,
No, that's really cool.
yeah, I was happy considering the card that was damaged was a 75-cent card.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I mean, that card might be the same, but who knows? You never know.
yeah.
But it's an auto rookie, so if the kid has a career, and
That's it.
there you go. It,
Let's see. I'll see what he's worth. Christian Allure. Red. Oh, shit. Hmm, I should be looking on eBay. Yeah, I've got to go through my baseball and basketball because the prices are up and down. It's rookies that are now worth money that weren't worth anything when I looked at them before.
hmm.
Oh, oops. Filter.
Did we lose everybody?
It doesn't even show it. Oh, I think it was just Little Dickens. You still here?
I don't know if anybody's still here.
It just
We've neglected chat.
oh well. Oh well, I didn't
Oh, they were all talking hockey too. Oh, I feel bad now.
from what I can tell, we only have you and I and somebody else here.
Yeah, somebody else. Well, somebody else is out there.
Yep.
Somebody's lurking.
Yep.
And
Listen and learn some hockey. Yeah, it's like a
Here we go,
So,
Colony.
oh, Colony, yeah.
I was in Dungeons and Dragons.
I never played it. Never played it.
I was into that. And Pokemon cards, my brothers were more into that than I was. That and other stuff too. Yeah.
I have a few Pokemon, but I don't know how to. I don't know what they are, but how to grade them or how to check them.
Yeah, I'm not.
I was
It
kind of.
wasn't my thing, really. I tried. I did.
Yeah, no. I just yeah. I bought some just out of curiosity. Got it. They were cheap.
Yeah,
So
I ended up buying a couple packs. And like my brother said, "Oh my god, you got a card that's worth like $200." I'm like, "Oh,
nice.
great, cool, sell it."
I'm not gonna.
I don't want it.
There you go. Yeah, here. Go buy me a pack of hockey cards.
There you go. Actually, 20 packs of hockey cards.
Yeah. Yeah, next month the Upper Deck comes out again, Series 1.
Cool.
Mhm. Adam Fox's card is coming up in value.
I'm sure it's going to keep going up. That kid is no joke. He's phenomenal.
Yeah, where we got him
I
here.
mean, for a big defenseman, he has hands, skating ability, and he can pass. He can put the puck in the net, but he can pass. Always a timely dish for an easy goal. You know,
Mm. 40 $43. Yeah, one sold today for $43.
that's not bad at all.
No, for a young gun card that was $5 last year.
He's gonna be a legacy player. You watch.
Yeah,
Probably the next captain for the Rangers too,
there you go. Yeah,
because we haven't named a Rangers captain in 2 seasons yet. So
hmm,
now is the time.
yeah,
And as much as Chris Kreider probably deserves it, I would give it to Adam Fox
yeah. He's going to be around for a long time, right?
because he's going to be an anchor.
Yeah. Kreider, what's he got? A couple years left.
Yeah, he's on the verge of something. I don't know what it is, but something. I mean, he's still, you know, he's like Brett Gardner for the New York Yankees. He's been there
Mhm.
forever, doesn't want to go anywhere, and he's going to live and die by it. But it is what it is when it comes down to the benefit of the team.
Exactly.
Kreider is
Yeah,
good, but he's got to,
sure.
his numbers have been really inconsistent the last 2 seasons. Really, really off. So what upper management decides is what they decide. I'm not going to say a word on it.
That's right. Yeah, so the Kale McCarr rookie card
Ooh,
sold yesterday at 147, and the graded card sold for 330. So it's worth grading them.
that's wow.
Yeah, that's last year's. I got a couple of those. I sold two Lafreniere about 2 weeks ago, I guess now for I got 300 for the pair. See what we'll have to see what Kubalik and Jack Hughes are going to do this year. See what happens with those guys. Kirby
Yeah.
Doc.
Yeah. Hughes, I don't know. That's another one I'm on the fence about.
Capo. Capo Caco.
Cabo Cacos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a 40 bucker. Yeah. Let's see. Who's that?
I'm actually scared to look up the cards. My cards, I don't want to know
They're as high as
whether I have to buy more guns or not. It's like shit.
they're as high as they've been.
It's a collector's market now. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, right now's the time to sell for sure. Have you been buying them lately?
Not really. I don't know. Money's tight.
Yeah.
Money's real tight right now. I'm scraping by, paying the bills, but I live well. I eat
Mm-hmm.
well. You know,
Exactly.
no worries.
Yeah.
But
Walmart, they're cheap at Walmart. You could get the little blaster packs.
that's what my brother does with his.
Yeah,
His stuff.
that's where I get them. And I got this guy who comes by once in a while with 10 or so of them. He sells them to me for a third of the price of the rack.
No shit,
Yeah,
dude. It's like a hockey card drug dealer.
totally. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. He's like,
yeah.
yo, I got your hockey card picked.
Yeah, I just tell him. I just say, okay, I'll take some, and he'll go out and
Yeah. Yeah.
three hundred
What you
bucks worth
want?
for $100, and then I spend me
What
and
you
my
want,
girlfriend.
man? What you want, man? I got
Yeah,
this. I got this. What you want? What you want? You got the cash?
exactly. Whatever I want, I just tell him what I want. He'll be in Walmart and he'll phone me. He'll go, okay, well they got this, and this, and then he'll drop them off. And my girlfriend,
You-
she gets in there and opens them with me, like she's racing to the last pack with me.
yeah.
She knows which ones
Never.
are good.
It's a lot. You always hide the lot. You'll always hide one pack in your pocket.
Oh, she always leaves me the last two herself.
Well, okay.
Yeah, she's fair
Fair
like
enough. Fair enough.
that. But she gets excited over them too sometimes.
Oh, I love that stuff too.
Yeah,
It's the anticipation more than anything.
yeah,
You know, even if you get a shit back, it's like, yeah, damn it.
yeah. Whatever.
Well, okay, whatever. And you move on to the next one.
Exactly. Like as much packs as I've opened in the last year, it's like eventually you're gonna pop a good one. I've pulled a lot of good ones. I
That's
got
always
this.
nice.
I have this autographed baseball from I think it's the 88 Vancouver Canadians. I picked it up and it's signed the whole ball. And they were an affiliate to a National League, Major League Baseball team back in the. They still do. I think they're Blue Jays right now. But then I think there's somebody else, and there's full autographs. I just can't figure out if I have anybody on there that made it big.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I
Well,
bought it
there's
for.
always a date on the baseball itself.
Oh yeah, there's a date. Oh, I got a signed Andre Dawson ball as well. It is the 89 championship. It's an 89 championship ball. I'll show you.
Cool. Well, that shouldn't be hard to find.
So this is the oops, upside down.
You might have a hidden gem. You don't even
I
know.
know.
Oh yeah, that's inked up.
Yeah, it's like full of signatures.
Nice.
But who knows what's on there, right?
It looks
Championship
like
team.
Oh, that's cool. It says Canadians too. Nice.
Yeah, but they were the affiliate to somebody in the major leagues. Like this would be like a AAA ball or a.
Kind of looks like a National League. Yeah, it looks like a National League ball. But yeah, you definitely got some cool autographs on there.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I bought it for $2.
Hey, why not?
Yeah,
But you might
the
have a
ball
hidden gem on there. You don't know,
exactly. The ball's worth $7, right, or something like that, just to hit it with a baseball.
right?
I mean, just the plain baseball is worth more than $2. Yeah, I don't know. I tried looking it up, but I don't know.
The 89 roster for that team.
Yeah.
What'd you get? Nothing.
I couldn't tell. Like, I didn't see who was there all season, or I'll look
Uh,
again.
Interesting. Well, that's something you could post to like Facebook and Instagram and ask questions on.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, this ball is from so and so, from so and so. Anybody got any information on it? Check it out. There's a lot of internet sleuths out there that love doing this kind of stuff. And they,
Right.
you know, why not?
Exactly. Well, I found the roster here. I don't. Eddie Williams, Dana Williams. Sammy Sosa played. Sammy Sosa played on that team.
No shit.
Yeah. So I don't know if you can see Sammy Sosa's like fourth from the bottom. Oh,
Who knows? Maybe you got a Sammy Sosa autograph.
maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
Let's see.
Wow. I've never seen his
Hard to
autograph,
tell.
honestly, so
Me neither.
I don't know.
There's a so something. Steve Springer, Rick Rodriguez. Yeah, those guys are on here. Fuck, I hope he's on here. That'd be awesome.
That would be really awesome.
Jack Hardy. Jeez, I don't see
It,
anything that would look like
especially
that
with minor league teams, you never know who's going to be there
at
on
the
a rehab
time.
start or anything. Like
Yeah.
I live right near the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Yankees in Pennsylvania. Okay, so
Uh,
we had Mariano Rivera, we had Roger Clemens, we
uh,
had Derek Jeter, Alex Rodriguez, some of the best ball players for the Yankees ever come through and do rehab starts near us. So you never know who's going to be on the bench that day,
that's right.
and you can catch an autograph from somebody, and it's like, oh shit, you know,
Okay, that's Jose Segura.
Jose Segura.
That's the guy that I thought it looked like Sosa. It's Jose Segura.
Okay,
Rick Rodriguez, Jeff Schaefer, definitely on here. Davis, Mark Sullivan,
I know Mark Sullivan.
John something.
Mark Sullivan was at the same tryout that my brother was at in
Okay.
Cleveland. Yeah, I remember him. He was right
Huh.
before my brother.
Mark McPhail. Marlon McPhail. Mark Davis. John Davis.
Okay, did you say Marlon McPhail?
Yeah,
What an epic disaster of a name.
I know. That's him right there.
I mean, just like it,
Yeah, that's a weird one. Doug Little, Jerry Kutzler, Lance Johnson. That sounds familiar.
I've heard that name before.
Jack Hardy. Jack Hardy sounds familiar too.
It sounds common, actually.
Yeah, he's on here too. There's the Davis. Rodriguez. Weaver? Something Weaver. Weaver.
That's pretty cool.
Jim Weaver.
Jim.
Huh. Anyway.
Hell, the team might want to have that back. They might like that. Be like, hey, you know.
Yeah, you're right, you know.
They might want to put that in a little place of honor or something. I don't know.
Yeah, and just play it
I
somewhere.
always think about that kind of stuff.
You know what? It cost me $2, man. So it doesn't
For real.
to donate it if it's unless it's a $15,000 baseball or something.
Oh, right.
But I mean, I
I
don't.
mean, you do your homework on it, of course.
But I definitely donate it if it's not like got any
Oh, hell
great
yeah.
value. That to them for sure.
And they put it up on a little
Yeah.
pedestal and get a little plaque with your name on it as a donator, and you'd be like,
Yeah.
"Yay!"
Yeah, as long as they're not going to throw in the back room in a box somewhere, right?
Right. At least let it, let it work for the team,
Yeah, let some people see it and whatnot. It's a championship ball.
right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great idea. You know, I think I'll do that. I'll do a little more research on the players' names and see what it
I
is.
love doing stuff like that. I used to give away all the free crap I got.
Exactly.
It was like I would give it away to different people. It's like, hey, you love this person, you love this person. Well, you know what? I'll tell you what, I'm gonna hook you up. You know, you
I'm the
want a
same
Chris?
way.
Yeah, if you want a Chris Kreider autographed copy of, personalized just for you, I can get that for you. I'll do
Yeah.
that. Or if you want this or you want that, sure, absolutely, not a problem.
Yeah,
Hey, if I have a piece of hardware or something that is that the team actually wants, no charge. Here you go. Just
yeah.
make sure you put my little name under there as I donated it, so it makes me feel better, and that's all good.
Absolutely. No, I'm going to look into that. Say, like you said, if they're going to display it, then for sure I'll give it to them.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
I
I
would.
look again. It's just one of those things.
Yeah, throw me a couple tickets to the home opener or something.
Right.
Whatever. It's like
You get a little
15.
something out of it.
Well, I mean, the Vancouver Canadian, I think the ticket's like $12 to go see them anyway or something.
Yeah. Hell, the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins here are like $8 to see, I think. Yeah, it's the closest team to me, and they suck. And I hate the Penguins. I hate all Penguins.
These guys play the Pacific Northwestern League, and they're actually they win quite a bit.
Hmm.
Who was it? The last guy that played for us a few years back. He was the Leafs first base or the Leafs first baseman, the Blue Jays first baseman for a little bit. He moved on. Lawler, Mark Lawler.
Was it Mike or Mark? I'm not sure.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember either. I try not to pay attention to Toronto.
Yeah, they got that Guerrero's turned into quite a slugger though.
And always, anybody with the last name Guerrero turns into a slugger.
Yeah, I have one of his cards. Um, I have a rookie card of his, and there's no number on it.
Eh,
Yeah,
yeah, I got a couple. I got a couple of peaches of good, really good hitters.
yeah.
my Ken Griffey Jr. rookie and his All Star rookie card are my favorites. I love them. I love them.
I got Griffey. I got Griffey cards too.
Yeah,
Frank Thomas.
I love them. And
Yeah, those are
those are cool to look over.
not worth anything though, right?
Not really, but I
It's,
love them.
oh, me too. Me too. There was a rumor going around with the Griffey rookie card. Apparently, they were saying that there was
Oh,
two cards. There's one and he has a scar or something on it, or a cut on his arm or something like that. I can't. It's bullshit anyway. The guys were
yeah.
passing off said they had a special card that was rare because it showed it had a cut on him, and whereas the other card didn't for some reason, something like that.
Oh, I love I love fucked cards. I
Or
used to I actually have a box collection of error cards and stuff like that, and we have an ass wipe in chat that you might want to end.
ass wiping shot.
Yeah, ass wipe in chat. I'm not a mod, so I can't make him go away. You need to make him go away. Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Jeez, what was that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Good eye. I wasn't looking.
yeah, we don't need that.
No. Yeah. Ken Griffey error. Bloody elbow error.
Yeah, that's the
Called
one
it,
where first he didn't have a wristband, I
well, they
thought, or
called
something like that,
they
and
called
then
the bloody arrow elbow card error card misprint, it's not true.
mm, I have a lot of especially pro set
Yeah.
hockey cards that are error cards.
Really?
Some are just hilarious. Like when one says, you look at the front and it says he's a center, and then you turn it over and it says he's a defenseman. And it's
Really?
like, yeah, or they get
Well,
the stats completely wrong, or they get the name wrong, and it's like, come on, dude, you're doing this shit on purpose. We know, but some of them were legit, like that. What was it, the Brett Hall error card? The original Pro Set Brett Hall error cards. There was, oh man, that was a pain in the ass to find.
just one second. I'm just a few feet away from the mics. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. Pro set.
Yeah.
There were pro sets platinum. These are unopened.
Oh
1991.
no. Oh, what year?
91.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh.
yeah, 91, 92. Series 2.
Wow, dude.
Clint Malarchuk.
Clint Malarchuk. Okay. I
Alexei.
remember watching him almost die on the ice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skating act.
Mhm.
Alexei Konstantinov.
Yeah.
Marty McSorley.
Mhm. Nice card.
Alexei Gusarov. Yeah.
Gusarov.
Gusarov.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
I think that's McCarty. Oh no, Brad McCrimmon.
Those are nice cards.
They are nice cars. I don't know why
Yeah.
they're worth nothing. Mike Keane. And we got Pavel Bure prospect card.
Ooh. Oh, let's see, that was just for you, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Peter Bondra.
Peter Bondra was he was a he was a nasty ass player. He was
Oh yeah.
good, but he was a nasty son of a bitch.
Mr. Fedorov.
Sergei Fedorov. I have every one of his rookie cards.
Joseph Baranek.
Nice.
And Susan St. James.
Ooh,
yeah.
she's cute. And the a Whalers jersey and a Whalers buck.
Exactly.
Wow.
And then we got Cujo.
How ironic.
Exactly.
Cujo.
Cujo.
My boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I got 3 more here. They're such crap. I just try seeing
That
if
was
I'll
so awesome. That
see
was
if I'll,
really interesting because you got the Pavel Bure, and then I got my heart for Whaler fix
yeah.
because I mentioned the whaling.
Yeah.
Wow,
There's
it's hockey vibes.
I know,
It's
eh?
hockey vibes.
There's a Mr. Rogers in here too. There's actually a Mr. Rogers card.
Welcome, yeah, you are Mr. Rogers. Welcome, kids, and
Yeah, welcome, kids. The light shine. Derek King. Craig Billington.
nice.
Dave Manson. That's really bad lighting here.
That's
Jim,
okay.
Jim Park. Randy Burge.
Randy Burge, wow.
Yeah. Andre Lamakin.
Mm-hmm.
Frank Gilchrist.
There you go.
Mike Donnelly. Ron Francis.
Ronnie Francis. Ooh,
Yeah.
God, he was an irritator.
Yeah. Wayne Presley, Murray Craven, and Mike Huff. Let's
Not the best pack, but a good pack.
yeah. Let's see. I got a bunch more. I think I might have another full box of these.
A little bit. It's so hit or miss, and once
Oh,
you
it doesn't.
start, you can't stop. It's
I know.
like it's addictive.
Chris Chelios, Campbell Conch, and Solstar.
Oh, Bago, Chelly. There
Brett Hall,
you go.
Scott Mellenby,
There's an old name I haven't heard in years.
Burton Cummings in a Winnipeg Jets uniform.
Wow. Oh, what is that? 1972?
1990.
No, I mean of him in
Oh no,
when he
no,
was.
no, he never played hockey. He's a singer of the Guess Who, American Woman. American
What?
Woman. Yeah, he's the singer from the Guess
Oh
Who.
no, fucking what?
Yeah, it's a celebrity
Okay,
card.
my brain is frozen.
Yeah, celebrity card.
Oh, that is more than awesome.
It
You
is.
need to frame that.
I know. I have a few of them. I got a whole bunch. Actually, I have a bunch of each one of these celebrity cards. There you go.
I've never seen like celebrity cards before.
Yeah, just in
And
this
I,
one year. Then you got Hashik, Adam
Hasek,
Foote.
Adam Foot.
He was a good defenseman, solid.
I just want the Nordiques back.
Me too. I
Every
saw.
time I see that jersey, it pisses me off. It's like, God damn it. Seattle gets a team. Why doesn't fucking come back? Anyway.
I went to a game. I went to a game in Ottawa. I lived in Ottawa for a little bit, so I seen some Ottawa Senators games before the second year Ottawa Senators. I think it was. Um, who was the number one draft pick? Radek Bonk was the draft pick that year.
Oh, okay.
The year before was Alexander Dag, who did nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at here. Your buddy Bernie Nichols.
I hope you like your bow hunting there, Bernie. Hunt away, brother. Hunt away.
You know,
I don't. I don't hate him. He just doesn't like me, and I don't like him.
Yeah,
And it's okay.
It's ironic. It's ironic that you brought him up though, because it just brought back memories. Because I went to school,
Yeah.
public school, and he when he played for the Kingston Canadians at the time,
Mhm.
and I would call because I used to talk to Michelle on the phone all the time. Well, we're in grade 6, right? And he would answer the phone sometimes when I called. I've never have been like this big starstruck dude. It's just like, hey, is Michelle there? And he goes, oh yeah, Michelle Mavel, or whatever you call her.
Mhm.
And like, who's that? Oh, that's Bernie. Okay. And I inadvertently we talked to each other on the phone without knowing each other a couple times, just like, hey, how you doing? Is Michelle there? And it was really ironic when you brought that up the other day.
Yeah, it's just one of those things.
Yeah.
I mean, I always liked him as a player. We never had any disagreement until after. Then
Yeah.
we had a little thing, and whatever.
Yeah. It is what it
He's
is.
still a cool dude in my book. I don't care.
Yeah. Sergei Nemchemov,
Nemchinov.
duh. And Brian Trache, Mr. Trache, Claude Lemieux. He was Claude
Claude
Lemieux. He was a
Lemieux
what?
is a Ranger, yes, and I like him.
Oh, that damn
He's
time
a
when he
scrapper now.
when
Yeah.
he hit Draper in Detroit that night.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, Brian Benning,
Yeah.
Stu Barnes. There was a scrapper.
Stewie. Oh yeah. I'm
Brother,
surprised you didn't get a Sean Avery card.
probably somewhere in here.
Dude,
Claude
Stu
Lapointe,
Bickle.
Ross Romanek.
Ooh, nice.
Ross Romanek, isn't he? Isn't he? He does the play-by-play for TSN or one of those guys now, doesn't he? Or does
I think so.
some commentary?
Yeah. Yeah, he's
Nick-
he's a booth guy now. Yeah.
Yeah, Lidstrom,
Oh,
Johnny
Nick. Yeah.
Johnny Leclerc, who went to he was Montreal, right?
I always liked John Leclerc.
Oh yeah,
Always liked his style.
yeah, lots of goals.
He taught me a lot about balance.
Yeah, he was in front of the net. That tough guy. Like he's the reason he was traded for Eric Lindros.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the Lindros trade.
Good old number 88. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of his rookie cards.
I used to pop them open. I was so happy the first day I got an Eric Lindros.
Me too.
Okay, I was like, yeah. And it was like, oh, 3 months later. I'm like, great. It
Yeah, it was worth some dough.
was. I sold a bunch of them, but it was like, yeah, no. Uh, and he actually turned out to be a decent guy. I don't know about an overall great player. He was a decent player.
Yeah. I used to watch his brother play a lot, Junior. Brett.
I mean, Lindros became a target. He was a mark 101 the second he stepped into the NHL. Everybody knew it too.
Yeah.
And that was partly his fault because he talked a big game.
He put some numbers up.
But he did put the numbers up, and if you're gonna do that, you got to live up to it though,
Yeah.
and you got to own it. But he got the crap knocked out of him more than a
Kevin
few times, and
Kevin Stevens.
I do feel bad for that. But you kind of set yourself up for it.
Yeah.
If you want to be a good player, just keep your mouth shut, go out and play.
Yeah.
Leave it on the ice.
Exactly. He would sit in the strip clubs.
Hmm.
So what was that? Kill all black people. I hope they all burn in hell. What
Yeah.
the hell was that?
Well, it's
Steven?
probably.
Who knows?
I wouldn't doubt it.
That's
Somebody tried to troll a very simple stream and it failed, and nobody really cares.
yeah, he got lots of exposure there, didn't he?
We lost everybody once we started getting into sports, and it was like
Yeah.
nobody really cares. And then this troll comes in, like, really? Do you really think we care? We're just having a conversation.
Yeah. Yeah, well. But, excuse me. 2 hours. I'm gonna hit the hay. I got a couple meetings tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta hit the rack myself.
And I didn't make it out to get them shirts off, but they're all packed tomorrow.
Like I said,
Go,
don't worry about it. I'm in no rush, man.
well, they're there ready to go. What I'm going to do when I send yours though, is I'm going to throw some of these. I'll throw you some of these packs in there.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, these on.
I'll open them live.
There you go.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
So that way we can go over them. Yeah.
Yeah. Something
That
to
works
do.
for me.
Right
Thanks,
on.
man. Cool.
For sure. All right. So let's yeah, we'll do this again soon.
Absolutely.
Okay. Have a good night, buddy.
You too, man.
Cheers.
Later.